Hello Pokemon fans and random people of the internet, my name is Diabolical Gaming and I'm here with my very own Pokemon gym idea if I were to be asked by Game Freak to design a gym. So originally I got this idea from Twintendo and Birdkeeper Toby, but first this idea was from Mr. Buddy. I will leave all their videos down in the description below. Anyways, let's get into the most important part of designing a gym. Picking what type I would use to battle the competing trainers. Personally, I would use ice types. I know ice types have a lot of weaknesses, but they also have a lot of strengths. I like to think of ice types as a type of glass cannon in the Pokemon universe. And yes, I use this mainly for ice looking like glass. They can dish out a ton of damage, but they can't really take a hit back. A good example of this is Mega Glalie. With Glalie's Mega Evolution, it gets a much needed boost to its attack, special attack, and speed, but its lackluster defense stays the same. And with its Refrigerate ability, it can take a normal type move like Giga Impact or Hyper Beam and turn it into a deadly ice attack, especially if used on a Pokemon that it is strong against like a Dragon type. But it needs a little speed to really deal damage. If it doesn't have speed, then it's most likely going to be KO'd by most attacks. Now, getting into a place I would want my gym to be in at the game. I would want my gym to be around the 8th gym because it would make sense for a gym leader to be incredibly strong by that point. And I would want to be able to use Mega Evolution in my team. You'll see why in a moment after I disclose the dynamics of the gym, like the puzzles, the look, and the location of the gym. Starting off with the kind of city I would want it to be in. Obviously a snowy city on the top of one of the mountains in the Alola region, like on the island at the bottom right of the Alola region in this picture. Onto the inside of the gym, I would want to put a black ice type look with black shiny ice-like tiles that act like the slippery floor in the Frost Cavern in Pokemon X and Y. I want the trainers in my gym to be veterans and mountain climbers because they are the most relevant to the cold up on the mountain. And for the main puzzle, I want there to be 2 layers of doors that you have to get a password from battling the trainers in the gym. And for actually getting to me and or the doors, they have to slide their way through the gym on the literally black ice to get through obstacles and find the right way to progress through the gym. As for my appearance, I want to be wearing a basketball uniform showing the local guardian of my island. I would be wearing a black jersey and a pair of shorts with snow crystals sprinkled across the jersey for a cool design. And the number on my jersey would be 8, representing that I was the 8th gym leader. My stardom around the city would be similar to Wallace's fame around Sootopolis City. My fame would derive from being an incredible athlete along with being an incredibly strong trainer. Using ice types would be a bit of an Easter egg that has a little bit of symbolism connected with basketball. Using ice type Pokemon and wearing basketball gear in the freezing cold ice type gym would symbolize that this trainer was cold-blooded in basketball and in Pokemon battles, being incredibly skilled in both, specifically basketball and Pokemon battles, coming in clutch with critical decisions and super smart tactics that the gym leader utilizes in his fight with the player. Now, enough with the appearance and personality of the gym leader. Let's get to the important part. The team that this gym leader would use. The levels would be around or possibly just a little stronger than Wallace's Pokemon, which were levels 44 to 46. This team, however, would be levels 44 to 52, and as I mentioned earlier, I would want this gym leader to be able to use the power of Mega Evolution. Starting off the team, I would want to open up with a level 44 Weevil with Shadow Claw, Beat Up, Ice Punch, and Aerial Ace. Its ability would be Pickpocket, allowing it to steal the opposing Pokemon's item when attacked with a physical attack. I chose Shadow Claw for some typing coverage, and that's also why I would have Aerial Ace. Adding on to this decent moveset, I will add a Focus Sash so I can get in at least 1 attack, most likely 2, for my minimum damage output on the first Pokemon. Next, we have Mamoswine level 46. This guy is going to have Earthquake, Stone Edge, Freeze Dry, which is possible. It just means that it was bred with a Delibird, and Rock Slide. This guy's main job is to dispose of any unwanted Charizards that I know will be trying to solo this gym, and any fire types in general. This is also meant to get rid of pesky fighting types as well. Don't think I forgot about the grass and water weaknesses. Freeze Dry takes care of both of those weaknesses, and with steel weaknesses, I have Earthquake. For its ability, I would want Thick Fat to reduce the effect of fire-type moves. Its item would be Never Melt Ice to increase the power of stab move that is Freeze Dry, and making this move even better than it already is. Even though this is a special attack, it is good for Mamoswine because it can cover 2 typing weaknesses, water and grass. Some of you uneducated people on this move may say, but Diabolical, Ice-type moves aren't super effective against water-type Pokemon, and normally you'd be right. But this move is different. Take a close look at its name, Freeze Dry. Dry. What is the weakness to water-type Pokemon? Getting the moisture sucked out of them through the process of freeze drying. This move is super effective against water and grass types, which is added weaknesses to the Pokemon when we add in its ground typing with its ice type. And since Thick Fat has its weakness to fire, making it normally affected by fire, this thing is going to be a tank with its high base health at level 46. This thing is going to be tough to beat, and it's not even the last Pokemon. It's only the 2nd out of 5. Third, I would have Walrein, another tanky ice Pokemon. I would have it be level 46, have the moves Blizzard, Surf, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Its ability would be Thick Fat for obvious reasons, and its item would be Leftovers. Not much to this big Walrus because he is only going to be an annoying tank that can rest up all the damage it just took. Thick Fat means that Fire-type moves would not be very effective. That also means that Ice-type moves would be 1/6 of their normal damage. That's crazy. Moving on to the fourth Pokemon, a level 48 Frostlass with the moves Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam. This is the first time that you've seen this move on any of my Pokemon in this video, and Psychic, with its item being a Focus Sash. Psychic, because I'm going to want to get rid of any lasting fighting type Pokemon on my opponent's team. Then Destiny Bond I will pull if it's a dire situation and it looks like I'm about to be KO'd. The Focus Sash is going to be the bane of many people's existence, because even if I am almost one-hit KO'd, I'd have the Focus Sash so I wouldn't get the one-hit KO. Now, I know some of you will complain and say, but Destiny Bond bypasses the Focus Sash. Listen, I know this. The Focus Sash is purely to make sure that I can use Destiny Bond safely. If I use a move and it triggers Focus Sash, the base speed of Frostlass should be enough to outspeed most Pokemon. Don't quote me on that. Next, and for my final Pokemon, I would have a level 52 Glalie. Glalie's moves would be Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. Yes, I said Hyper Beam. Its item would be a Glalie-type, making it able to Mega Evolve into Mega Glalie. My ability on the base Glalie wouldn't matter because the ability on Mega Glalie is what matters. This ability is Refrigerate. This ability turns all normal-type moves into Ice-type moves. Now, I dare you, just once, bring a Mega Rayquaza and use Dragon Dance first move against Mega Glalie with Hyper Beam. That Hyper Beam, along with the boosted special attack from its Mega Form, deal a ton of damage to any dragon or flying type. Of course, this won't be the main move Glalie uses though. It will mostly use Freeze Dry and Ice Beam with the occasional Earthquake. As you all probably noticed, I'm breaking the rules with the movesets. Why, some of you may ask? Well, I don't have one move that is used by all my Pokemon. There is one though that is pretty popular on my team that is Ice. No, it's not Ice Beam, it's Freeze Dry. Even though this move is not a TM yet, doesn't mean that I can't be in the next game. So Freeze Dry would be the TM that is given out if you manage to somehow beat this gym, of course. The gym badge I would give out would be a pair of black pixelated sunglasses. The name of the badge would be the Cool Badge. Get it? Cool? 'Cause ice? Also because of the black ice that lines the floor of the gym. Well, that does it for this video. Go check out all the other custom gym ideas and leave your own gym ideas in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video, and please dislike if you didn't like the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Yeah, this one of them songs that make them feel good. Yeah. Looking in the mirror like what you gon' do. The only one stopping you right now is you. Yeah, I promise I'ma fight.